Hiya! Welcome to LSB Feasters radio channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive. And today we're remembering a radio legend. His name, Dick Summer. He spent many years on the air in Boston and in New York City. And he just had a unique style, just a really cool, unique voice. The way he spoke was just different, and he had a great way of bringing a story to life. At a young age, Dick was inspired by William B. Williams at WNEW New York. And check this out. When he picked up one of his early jobs in 1957 at WNHC in New Haven, Connecticut, he worked alongside Dan Ingram. What a great inspiration that must have been. One night, he picked up the WBZ signal in Boston and listened to that station and loved it and thought, I'd love to work here. So he sent tape after tape after tape after tape to WBZ, and after a year of sending tapes, he landed the overnight show on WBZ, where he stayed for a long time. He also spent time on WMEX in Boston. And then New York came calling, and he had a chance to work at 95.5 WPLJ, and then eventually moved over to 66 WNBC, 97 WYNY, and 102 WPIX FM in New York. Now, in addition to his radio work, he spent a ton of time doing TV and radio commercials. He was just a real unique talent. Let's check him out, the one and only Dick Summer on 66 WNBC, New York.
Hear the summer excitement in Rockefeller Center. 66 WNBC, New York City.
All right. Well, it's 12:30 on the great 66 WNBC. We will continue with our plan prior to the time of the recent demise of the inconsequential newscast. Inconsequential only in the fact that you probably already know what has happened anyway. The temperature right now is 72 degrees in Radio City. The weather forecast for Tuesday looks kind of nice. It is going to be very nice and clear and dry weather, and the sun will be shining and everything like that. You'll enjoy it.
Are you a statistic of the credit card dilemma? This is Philip Carey for International Charge Card Registry. Last year, more than 20 million credit cards were lost or stolen. What would you do if you lost your wallet full of credit cards? If you don't notify your card issuers immediately, you could be liable for $50 for each card issued you. But if you're a member of International Charge Card Registry, one toll-free call to ICCR from anywhere in the world guarantees you instant notification to your credit card issuers, plus instant cash, instant plane tickets, and many other benefits. Annual membership is only $9. For more information, call your travel agent or ICCR toll-free at 1-800-426-8112. That's 1-800-426-8112. If lines are busy, call again. Or write to International Charge Card Registry, Federal Way, Washington 98002. Call or write now.
66 WNBC.
Has that lady got a big pair of feet? She is too much. That song I said, oh. Yeah. That is kind of like a chant to the great god Ra. Is that the great god Ra is the ancient Egyptian god of cheerleaders. You know, they would say, Ra, Ra, you know. Except in New England, where it is, Ra is the ancient god of food that has not been cooked. It is 24 minutes before 1 o'clock on the magnificent, incredible, cuddly 66 WNBC. I'm Dick Summer. The great $66,000 contest is on the air. Be still my heart. The prize this hour is a free pass to jungle habitat. Bring a whole carload and see 1,500 birds and animals, the porpoise and sea lion show, and even Bugs Bunny. Jungle Habitat is located in West Milford, New Jersey, just an hour's drive from the Washington Bridge. Now, I will take the 6th telephone call from someone with a lot of guts at Circle 6-1212 to go and see Jungle Habitat. That'd be a great show. You know, that flying nun, you know? This could be the Jungle Nun. There she is in her Jungle Habitat, you know? TV series. Well, listen, they'll do anything from upstairs in that, where is it, the 7th floor? They don't let me up there. It is 72 degrees in the Great 66, WNBC. A beautiful weather forecast for Tuesday. I mean, it's going to be really nice for whatever lecherous intent you might have in mind. As far as the vibrations forecast is concerned, for Aries, this is a decision day coming up. You will be up to your Wattses in important choices, especially about social situations. Just take one thing at a time, and you will do fine. For Taurus, you may think that you got off the world late this afternoon. It is going to be a confusing evening. A Capricorn figures in the goings-on. Just keep smiling, and you will confuse them right back. For Gemini, this is a double day. Everything that goes on will be either twice as good or twice as tough. Enjoy the goodies, and don't let the rest ruffle your feathers too much. For Moon children, you are going into a very strong period. Just about everything you touch will turn over and smile. You say, scratch my back. For Leo, you will be on the prowl today. Something is making you upset with the way things are going on socially. Within the next 36 hours, somebody nice should pull the problem thorn out of your claw, and you will be purring again. For Virgo, a tightrope day for you. You will have a delicate choice to make between what you know is right and what might be nice, but unethical, unfortunately. Keep long-range benefits in mind. Now, the second part of the vibrations forecast coming along in about 15 minutes.
Dick Summer, WNBC.
Let not the sun come down on me. Ouch. Never do that. And now I know why they got rid of the sound effects guys. Because it hurts to be a sound effects guy. It is 16 minutes before 1. No, actually, the reason they got rid of the sound effects guys was that they kept bickering. You know, one guy kept accusing the other guy of stealing his thunder. Stephanie Sand, congratulations. You are the winner of a free pass to Jungle Habitat, which is located in New Milford, New Jersey. A major prize is coming up within minutes in WNBC's Great $66,000 contest. Stay tuned. 16 minutes before 1 o'clock on the Great 66.
The New York Sound.
All over New York. I think we have some of the greatest tourist attractions in New York right here, 6th Avenue.
WNBC.
Such a nice song. Spanky and Our Gang, a song about Sunday. Here's another song about Sunday.
New York. 66. WNBC.
That is a nice way to spend your Sunday in New York with the Great 66, WNBC. Or any day, for that matter. It is about 12 and a half till 1 o'clock. I'm Dick Summer. This is Janice Ian. Evidently, for ladies, that is a rough year, 17. I remember that with nothing but sly, fun-loving smiles. It is about 9 minutes before 1 o'clock on the Great 66, WNBC, the New York Sound. I'm Dick Summer. And the temperature right now is 72 degrees in Radio City. The forecast for Tuesday looks very nice. It's going to be sunshiny, bright, beautiful. You'll really enjoy it. Vibrations forecast for your entertainment. This is the second part. We did the first part about 10-15 minutes ago. For Libra, numbers may cause you trouble today. A wrong street address or an inaccurate checkout clerk. A misplaced decimal, something like that. Be careful. For Scorpio, this is a detailed day. Clean up a recent project or do basic research for a new one. Don't plan long range. If you have a business choice to make, either put it off till tomorrow or go for immediate rather than far-reaching results. For Sagittarius, stay out of fast company if you can today. Don't let yourself get conned into non-profitable assignments or uncomfortable social situations. For Capricorn, a generally easy day until this evening when you may be involved in some highly unusual going on. And it's probably going to be involving a Taurus. For Aquarius, a getting it on day. Some lump is blocking your path. Keep at it and you will cut it down or him down to size by tonight. Act on whatever solution you decide on immediately. And for Pisces, fellow fish, the beginning of a whole new set of possibilities for you. You devil. A big break is in your schedule today. You've paid your dues. You are ready, so go to it. Vibrations forecast coming at you twice per program between midnight and 1 o'clock. Also between 5 and 6 a.m. We should catch you coming or going.
You're at a service station buying gas. You just finished dinner at a fine restaurant. You're at the airport for a flight to Paris. You reach for your wallet and credit cards. Gone. This is Philip Carey for International Charge Card Registry. If your credit cards were lost or stolen, how quickly would you be able to notify your credit card issuers? If you were a member of International Charge Card Registry, one toll-free call to ICCR from anywhere in the world would automatically notify all your card issuing companies immediately. Your annual membership is only $9. It entitles you to many other valuable benefits, including money advance, check guarantee, and more. Call your travel agent or ICCR toll-free for information. Call 1-800-426-8112. That's 1-800-426-8112. Or write to International Charge Card Registry, Federal Way, Washington 98002. Do it today.
Holy smoke and man alive, as they say. I forgot to do the state lottery contest thing you hear, and there's $1,000 sitting in an envelope for you. I realize that your mind is on purer, more wholesome and pleasant things than money. But listen, we got a lot of it hanging around here, you know. Perry's got, stacks and stacks of it piled up outside. We got a $1,000 bill sitting here for you. On the $1,000 bill, by the way, some of you don't know, there's a picture of John C. Lund. And he's, just smiling, waiting to sit there in your wallet. And the great $66,000 contest, $1,000 in cash. The New York State Lottery ticket date is August 14th. And your New York Lottery number must read with all 7 digits in order. Box A, 4. Box B, 272. Box C, 990. Let me do that one again, because that's for $1,000, which is a number that I personally say with an enormous amount of respect. 4, 272, 990. Now, if that's you, you got 1 hour to be the first to call the WNBC lottery line at Murray Hill 26800. More cash and prizes coming up in WNBC's great $66,000 contest. The longer you listen, the more you can win. Numbers are selected at random by the New York State Lottery computer based on where WNBC listeners live.
WNBC. What's your name? I've seen you before. Shoo-doo-ba-ba-da.
I love that. That is the kind of song that we used to sing. You'd get out on a night like this up on the rooftops in Brooklyn, scare the hell out of the neighbors harmonizing on a song like that, Shoo-ba-da-ba-ba-da. That's nice. Don and Juan on the Great 66.
The following is a paid commercial announcement from Rosebud Productions.
Hi, this is Dick Summer, inviting you to join me for a live Love and Touch night on Wednesday, August 20th in the back room at the Collage. That's at 201 West Passaic Street in Rochelle Park, New Jersey. We're going to be doing some Love and Touch sensitivity tune-ups, but we'll be doing them in a way that we can't do them on the radio. And we'll also do some poetry readings from the Love and Touch books. The live Love and Touch night starts at 8 o'clock. There'll be a wine and cheese party when we get finished. The admission price is $3. Now, some of you have said you're tired of the bar scene, and you keep saying, what else is there to do? Well, try this Love and Touch night. A live Love and Touch night, August 20th. I guarantee you'll remember it. That's Wednesday, August 20th, in the back room at the Collage, 201 West Passaic Street, Rochelle Park, New Jersey. If you have any questions, give them a call at 201-343-8906. That's 201-343-8906. People's choice. So do it any way you want. I'm Dick Summer on the Great 66.
The New York Sound.
50,000 watts clear channel. This is the flagship station of the National Broadcasting Company. WNBC, New York.
NBC Radio News, this is Mike Neal. President Ford is spending the night in Minneapolis after a busy campaign-style day in the Midwest. NBC's Russ Ward is traveling with the president.
The president arrived in Minneapolis within the hour. Final stop on a busy day of speeches, receptions, and assorted public appearances. The day started in Rifle, Colorado, where Mr. Ford spent 2 hours touring an oil shale project, one of the alternative types of energy the president hopes will free the U.S. from dependence on foreign oil. At the Des Moines, Iowa State Fair, Mr. Ford told a predominantly farm audience U.S. grain shipments abroad are a vital part of the American economy. At a GOP rally in Des Moines later, he called on Republicans everywhere to open wide the doors of the party. Tuesday in Minneapolis and Peoria, more politics on the president's schedule. Russ Ward, NBC News, with the presidential party in Minneapolis.
More news after this.
What in the world happened in August? Brought to you by your local Navy recruiter. This was the month it all started for America in 1492. It was early August when Christopher Columbus sailed from Spain with 3 small ships and fewer than 100 men. There was other shipping history being made in this month in 1861. Construction was authorized for the ironclad USS Monitor, and the Navy put its first carrier into operation, the balloon carrier USS Fanny. Warner Brothers showed their first talking moving film in August 1926. It featured the New York Philharmonic Symphony Orchestra. The United States added its support to the United Nations Charter when President Harry S. Truman signed the ratification in August 1945. What in the world happened in August is a presentation of your local Navy recruiter, who will answer your questions about the Navy, or just dial 800-841-8000 toll-free. That's 800-841-8000.
There's new violence in northern Portugal. Soldiers and communist gunmen have fired into a mob of anti-communists, killing at least 1 person, wounding 100 others. It's reported the shooting started when the mob tried to attack a communist work center. San Francisco police are on strike, angry because the city has turned down their demand for 13% pay raises. They say they'll perform emergency services only if the City Board of Supervisors will negotiate with them. Police department officials estimate that 80% of the San Francisco police force is taking part in the strike. And department spokesman Mike O'Toole says there's not much the rest of the department can do.
At the present time, all the more we're attempting to do is provide emergency services. In other words, what we're doing is screening all telephone calls that come in for police assistance. The operator or the police dispatchers will make the decision whether a unit need be dispatched.
San Francisco Police Department spokesman O'Toole advises people who are concerned to contact the police dispatcher. San Francisco firemen say they'll join the strike shortly if they don't get 13% pay raises. AFL-CIO President Meany says maritime unions will not load any grain sold to the Soviet Union if they feel it'll hurt the American economy.
They're not going to load any grain to the Soviet Union under this new purchase arrangement that's been made since the 1st of July, unless there is a policy set forth and agreed to that will protect the American consumer.
Shortly after Meany's announcement of the boycott, some grain futures fell to the lowest prices they're allowed on exchanges. You're listening to NBC News.
Hi, I'm Dean Meminger. On August 19th and August 20th, I'm going to be playing with about 50 other NBA and ABA stars at Madison Square Garden in what will probably be one of the greatest super basketball tournaments ever, the 21st Century Invitational. All proceeds will go to help millions of inner-city kids across the country. It's a great cause, and you can be sure it'll be a great tournament. Tickets are partially tax-deductible. I hope you will buy one. They're available at Madison Square Garden and all Ticketron outlets.
It is now 72 degrees on the Great 66, and the weather forecast for Tuesday is just delightful. It is going to be as perfect kind of a late August Tuesday as it is possible to have. High temperatures in the low 80s or so. The sun will be out. The air is reasonably clean. Good. So try not to exhale too much and spoil it, you know. Just get out and, and hold it, okay? And you'll be lighter even, if you do that, which is good for your psyche.
For total news and information...